pettiest thing an ex has done after a breakup. My ex-girlfriend created a 47-slide PowerPoint presentation rating my performance in bed and emailed it to my entire company on my first day at my dream job. But that wasn't even the pettiest part. We dated for 3 years, and I'll admit the breakup was messy. She wanted to get married, I wasn't ready, and things ended with her throwing my Xbox out the window and me calling her crazy. Not my finest moment. I moved out, blocked her on everything, and thought that was that. 2 months later, I landed a senior developer position at a tech startup. Literally my dream job. Double my previous salary, stock options, the works. I was so excited I posted about it on LinkedIn, forgetting she still had access to that. Monday morning, I walk into the office for my first day. Everyone's staring at me weird, but I figure it's just new guy nerves. Then my manager pulls me aside and asks if I'm aware that someone sent a very detailed presentation about me to the entire company directory at 6 a.m. The PowerPoint was titled, "A Comprehensive Review of Dating Joel Thompson, a Data-Driven Analysis." She'd used our company's actual PowerPoint template that she'd somehow found online. Each slide had graphs, charts, and ratings for different aspects of our relationship. Slide 23 was entirely dedicated to how long I lasted in bed, complete with a bar graph showing decline over time. Slide 31 featured a pie chart of my disappointing gift-giving occasions. She even included customer satisfaction surveys she'd apparently sent to my ex-girlfriends before her. But here's where it gets truly petty. She didn't just send it once. She'd scheduled emails to go out every Monday at 6 a.m. for the next 12 weeks, each with updated data and new findings. Week 2 included Yelp-style reviews from anonymous sources. Week 3 had a competitive analysis comparing me to her new boyfriend. IT managed to block most of them, but the damage was done. My nickname became 2-star Joel after the overall rating she gave me. Someone printed out slide 15, household chore distribution analysis, and taped it to my monitor. The pie chart showed I did 13% of the cleaning, which honestly might have been generous. The worst part? She was smart about it. Nothing in the presentation was explicit enough to be considered revenge porn or legally actionable. Just devastatingly detailed performance reviews of every aspect of our relationship, backed with enough real data to be believable. She'd screenshotted texts where I promised to do dishes and didn't, tracked how often I was late to dates, even included a scatterplot of correlation between gaming hours and relationship satisfaction. My manager tried to be cool about it, but I could tell he was struggling not to laugh when he said, "Look, we've all had rough breakups, but maybe work on that communication score for your next quarterly review." The CEO called an all-hands meeting about appropriate use of company email, but I swear he was smirking too. I thought about quitting, but the job was too good, and honestly, after a few weeks, it became a weird icebreaker. The woman who's now my wife actually approached me at a company happy hour with, "So I have some feedback on your PowerPoint." We laugh about it now, but she definitely made me do more than 13% of the housework from day one. The petty masterpiece finale was that my ex had somehow embedded a macro in the PowerPoint that made it auto-forward to HR if anyone tried to delete it without entering a password. The password, IT later discovered, was, "He should have proposed 2022." She eventually moved across the country and became a data analyst, which honestly makes perfect sense.